So Kenny talked about kind of the bye week as being a chance to kind of take a step back, kind of self scout. When you kind of look back at these first 4 weeks, what are some of the things that really kind of jump out to you about your play and also the play overall of the defense?
I say in my play, I just try to bring the same mentality every single game. Like my passion so pure. Like I got a strong passion. So honestly, I just bring that to the game and then bring my keys and the techniques that my coach want me to use during the game. I just use that. And honestly, with the team, I say we've been playing as a great defense. Honestly, and really, we just need to step it up during the last 2 games. I feel like we gave up things that we shouldn't have never gave up, but at the end of the day, like we still stopped them. Like as a defense as a whole, we stopped them. So I feel like we've been doing good. We've been doing great.
Now, in a situation like Texas Tech, where you guys. They got a couple on you early, but then you were able to kind of turn around. Even kind of the Texas State game, kind of they rallied early, but you guys were able to kind of shut things down at the end.
Yeah.
What are some of the things that have been able to you guys collectively as a defense be able to face some adversity, but also kind of counterpunch?
Really, just getting under our feet for real. Like I feel like we get out there first, and we just too anxious, So honestly, just after the first couple plays, we gotta like dial it in. We know what we're supposed to do, so we just get on each other's ass, get on each other and, just do what we're supposed to do.
So when you look at kind of your own individual play, how is it now that you got like 4 weeks in playing in this defensive scheme? What are some of the things that you really like about playing for the scheme of Brian Ward?
I'm very versatile. Like I can blitz, cover. I'm in the box too, so I got all 3 things to do as a safety. So honestly, you can't ask for nothing more.
You've delivered a number of big-time hits on some dudes. How satisfying is that? Just when you got a guy lined up and you just lay a lick on him.
Man, it's super satisfying. Honestly, I just gotta dial it down after the plays. I just getting too excited. Like,
So even that one play where we got the fight, coach kept you in. It's kind of I took that as kind of a sign of faith, and you went out and had a really good game and a number of big plays. What does it mean to you to you didn't get pulled? You're able to the coach has the faith in you, and you rewarded him with some good play.
Like you said, coach got the faith in me, so I just took that as he trusts me, and I gotta build the trust even more.
And so, of course, a big-time game. Kansas coming in with a lot of dangerous weapons on that offensive side. And your film preparation, kind of study for them. What are some of the things that Kansas really likes to do that jump out on film?
Run the ball and stop the ball. Honestly, like that's their philosophy that we seen. So that's what we really approaching them as.
Being back home seemed like a lot of great energy in the first couple of weeks of the season. How much does that defense feed when that crowd's really going?
Honestly, I feel like we're gonna get y'all something y'all ain't seen this week. Like we coming from two away games. Like we ain't been home in a minute, and we just came off a loss. Like we hungry. So
yeah, obviously having the loss and then the bye week, did that add a little bit extra fuel to the fire, knowing it's like that was kind of you've had that loss kind of stew for a couple weeks?
Definitely, like we couldn't get back early,
All right, so what are going to be the top keys for this defense to shut down Kansas on Saturday night?
Top keys, just our eyes, recognizing the scheme and the formation that they in. And honestly, just keeping our eyes on the QB. Like that's the main player, that's the key player on their team. So that's what we're gonna do.